Since the release of Season 2, which is the moment where the game should just spike super up, Tekken lost actually more than 7,000 players. This is actually something I wanted to talk about with you guys tonight. I wasn't expecting to do it straight, but while we're here, and Damien asked me if Damien said, I've been having fun in the circus. How about you? Well, I did not play Tekken since the last time I played. We think it was in Chad's stream, in Chad the third stream, with him and I think it was you, yeah, Damien, no? Am I right? And I haven't played since. And then this morning I discovered about this website, thanks to Blackheart59, shout out to man, fellow Tekken player, very strong guy. He got all the characters in the past and got a destruction, super strong player, way stronger than me, way more Italian than me as well. I found this website and I wanted to talk about it as well myself. Let me zoom in a bit so you can see, guys. So let's save Tekken 8 together. Why the boycott? It's hard to speak for all, but based on many posts we have seen online, I think it's safe to say that Tekken 8 has stayed straight far from the legacy that made Tekken great. Very true. To summarize the major issue in one paragraph, this game now heavily revolves around 50-50 guesses, making every match feel like coin flip rather than a test of player skill. Characters have lost their individuality, the balancing is horrible, and everyone feels overpowered due to a lack of counterplay. Communication from the developers has been disappointing. Promises about prioritizing defense were broken with a patch that worsened the experience for many players. Now, Murray, Arada, Tekken devs, this is constructive criticism. I did not say anything back to you. You can all get grumpy about this, but this is all of this is just pure, based, solid truth. It's just fact. Every single thing that's been stated here is a fact. The only thing about this website, anyone can add anyone to the list, so it's a pro added themselves. It might just be a random person that looked up their ID and added them. Fair point, absolutely fair point from Double Dizzy. But I gotta bring it back. The person I add myself, I haven't played since 6 days. Yeah, me as well. I added myself. Absolutely true. But that's absolutely a fair point. This is nothing in any way, shape or form is nothing that you can say, oh, you see there are 3,000 players are not playing. No. But at the same time, let me tell you something, Double Dizzy. But you're gonna basically, it's gonna mention here in the rules when I go through the website. If you play even a single match of ranked, you get automatically removed from the list, because the list is linked to WaveWank, which is the stat website where you can see all your activities in the game. So at the end of the day, you can add as many pro players as they want, but if they play themselves at the end, if they play ranked themselves, and they play ranked if they are sponsored, because they have to participate to events, so they still need to, learn the best 50-50s. So at the end of the day, it's, give it or take. You can consider people that this year is not been playing. But let's keep on going. Since the game released, not much has changed apart from some minor adjustments. Bit too harsh. 1.05 was good, but it was an illusion. Legacy players struggle as the game pushes for mindless aggression. At this point, it's uncertain how much even new player like this changes. Thanks to the power of social media, it's not hard to see what Tekken fans really want, but Tekken directors blatantly choose to ignore our thoughts. This was the final straw that resulted in this boycotting movement. If you're part of the Tekken community, you're likely already aware of this issue. So, what can we do to fix it then? We need to take action. You can't keep playing a game that frustrates you in every session and expect change. By continuing to play, you're supporting it. It is the same, it's time to take a stand. Completely agree? I completely agree. In Season 1 I was still keeping on playing because I had the thought that the game would get better, and it still had a kind of enjoyment, Some of the matchups I was finding very fun. One being Yoshi, don't ask me why, but I love playing. I used to love playing against Yoshi, now it's just another Sense character. If you want to play Tekken, Tekken 7 is still an option, and it's actually gaining popularity thanks to a disaster update to Tekken 8, or maybe take a complete break from Tekken. If you stream Tekken, stop and switch to something else. Exactly. So switch to something else. If you're a viewer, stop watching Tekken 8 content altogether. Don't watch official tournaments, don't post about it, just boycott. The extent of your involvement is up to you, but remember, the more action you take, the greater the impact. Together, we have the power to fix this game. Let's stand up united and stop engaging until make necessary changes. So on the boycott thing of not watch the tournament and everything, I mean, guys, just do whatever you want and take the action you want to take to stop the game. I stopped to play ranked, I stopped to play the game. Absolutely. I'm not playing this game at the moment. It's the first time in my life. And some of you may know, I've been playing this game since Tekken 1. I've been playing this game for 26 years. I've been playing since, sorry, Tekken 2, but I've been playing for 26 years. So I really, for the first time in my life, don't want to play Tekken. In the past, I took breaks when I was grinding hard, yes. Not in Tekken 7 as well. I was like, okay, you know what? That's fine. Let's take a month break. It's alright. Not because the game was feeling overwhelming, but just because the grind was feeling overwhelming. But now it's the game that really feels unbearable. How you join the boycott? You join the boycott and you have to put... If you join the boycott, you have to put your Weiwu wiki player ID. So, which if you go to Weiwu Wank, here, which is a website, which is completely free. You can put a Tekken ID here. Like this is mine. I have it in the... This is my Tekken ID here. And here you can see all the stats. And I play against Tendo, by the way. And yeah, Tendo is the last person I played against. Great. That's how fun it was. This is the only session I had in ranked. And it was a freaking nightmare, as you can see. Yeah, basically you put your Tekken ID and then you get this link here, which is your Weiwu wiki player with your Tekken ID, and you go here. You stick it into this, you put your experience for how long you've been playing. I put 20 plus years. Select level, you know. I put experience. I wasn't confused if I wanted to put high level, but who cares? It's not about that. But yeah, and then you have the list, and you end up somewhere here. You can see that there is people that did not play for 2 months, people that did not play for 5 months, people that did not play for 11 months. There's people that did not play for 9 hours. So yeah, it's guys, it's a lot of people at the end of the day. And remember, because it's connected to this website that register, take notes to every single match that you do in your account. As soon as you do a match, you get thrown off the list. And it says it here, warning, if you play ranked mode, your name will be automatically removed from the list. Submissions are EP based, submit only from your own account, fake entries will be removed. So yeah, as well, if you change IP, so if you use a VPN, probably it's gonna lose your, if you're gonna use a VPN, you constantly, every time you turn on your PC, you change your IP address, you're probably gonna remove it from the list. And if, as someone says, you just stick someone random IP ID, Tekken ID into this, what is gonna happen that if the player is still playing, they're gonna get ranked and they're just gonna get removed. But now, the astonishing thing is that this game has this website, which I think this morning had 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 boycotters, 1,000 player registered to it. Has now 3,279 players registered. Which, on a game that does... How many players? 8,000. A game that does 8,000 players as its peak. Oh my god. As its peak, it does 8,000 players. Is bad. Very bad. So yeah, I think someone is saying that what is he gonna do? He's not gonna do much. Well, the point is, if I think that bringing this website out, bringing this website out, and make sure that the developers see these numbers, see these 3,200 people at the end kind of sign a survey where they said fuck this game. It's important to bring it out because it's just important to bring out the number. The website itself, it doesn't do much unless it's brought out by people, you know, on the internet. And that's why I'm doing this video. I hope that, you know, maybe someone else bigger than me is gonna saw it, is gonna see it, and is gonna do a video about it, and, you know, domino effect, butterfly effect is gonna reach, well, someone that is not Michael Murray, because it's just gonna, you know, block you and ignore it. But yeah, it's incredible. And yeah, well, someone is saying in the chat, this is back average so quickly. Tekken 7 average around 6-7k. Now Tekken 7 average less numbers, but the point is, like, March at a peak, higher peak players before season 2. This is the 16,000 player is the release on season 2 is here, and you can see it here. We can go through them. Actually, you can see this number now, which is interesting. So the 1st of April, release on season 2, there are 16,000 players, almost 16.1. The second day, 5,000 players said already, no, I don't want to play this game, it's not fun. The 2nd of April, another 1,000 players almost. More than 1,000 players, sorry, almost 1,500 players says, no, I don't want to play this shit. Then it stays regular, one more day. And then it keeps on going down. When you get today, basically, in the 6th of April, we lost another 1,000. So, since the release of Season 2, which is the moment where the game should just spike super up and non-stop with players, because that's actually should increase this number like crazy, Tekken lost actually in 5 days, almost more than, let's put it like this, more than 7,000 players. 7,000 players are not playing anymore a game on the daily basis. In the first week of the release update of the most important update of every single fighting game, which is the Season 2 update, is the most important, is always the most important. Season 2 is where, for every fighting game, is where basically the big tweaks come in play. The tweaks they've been working out after the small tweaks and all the reasoning that has been, the thought process that has been during the first year and the first as well year of competitive gaming. And these guys managed to lose 7,000 players in less than a week. GG Bandai. Fucking hell. GG.